A quick overview of last time before we continue. We got Ariadne's knowledge, tasked Brandeis with finding the director of the MNA. Larissa will tell Edgar Coldstream that we want to meet him. We told Akara that ethical marketing is possible. We passed the quiz about Larissa. I love Larissa. And we told Irving, don't torture. Our special gift from Akara. Oh yeah, do you like my present? You're completely crazy, Akara. Oh, in a good way, I mean. You managed to surprise me, that's for sure. I'm glad. What will you... Oh, Ghost is coming. How does he always evade your surveillance until he's at the very doorstep? Oh yeah, Ghost. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Ghost. I've got your stuff. You got your hands on Red Scarlet and Blue Whisper in less than an hour? I've been looking for them for years now. Think of me more as a grantor than a smuggler. Are you even real? Yeah. Who are you? How do you do it? Are you even real? Not exactly. I'm a bit beyond real. Yeah, that or I'm losing my mind. I mean, he is the bartender who uses, like, the spirit of the bar to make cocktails that change people's emotions, so this isn't the most crazy thing to happen. You see Ghost too, right, Akara? Affirmative. Say, you want to try your new ingredients on me? Alright, sure, let's fix you a drink. Alright, Newman, listen up. Two of my favorite ingredients are back in stock, the Red Secret and the Blue Whisper. These two spirits will allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. Have you noticed the little triangles on the soul nodes? Well, they aren't just for show. These red and blue liquors can change the orientation of the arrow of the soul disc. So from now on, you'll have to mind that in addition to the disc position. Luckily, the shaker will help us get many effects into a single glass. Let's do this, Newman. So we have to put the one that goes, oh, we gotta go down, left, and counterclockwise. All right, let's try it out. I guess let's get a little bit of vodka to start. Oh, a little close. Let's try that again from a little farther back. Oh, I'm making a mess. And absinthe. Okay, and a little bit of, what was it, Blue Whisper? All right, let's get some Blue Whisper. And shake it up. Well, it's a very pleasant color. Nice sky blue. Oh, God, it's very potent, this stuff. Okay, now we gotta hit it with a bit of vodka. Come on, just a touch. And then I need to move it over just to the right a little bit. All right, some tequila as well. All right, splash, just a splash, yeah. And drip. Drip. No? Is it because there's not enough alcohol in there? Oh no, it's because I haven't, what, Maleficarum? Maleficarum? Like, I assume that's related to, like, malicious and words like that. Okay, well, I need to get a little more, Blue Whisper. We gotta turn this the right way. That was the problem. There we go. All right. Serve it. This guy is something else. He does have a human face under there, though. Man, this is one hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party. Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings, though. Oh, don't worry. Everybody dies eventually, Donovan. What? A client is approaching the club. Someone interesting, I guess. Dr. Edgar Coldstream. Oh, 37 macropsychologist. Macropsychologist. Also, my father. What? Didn't expect to meet him this soon. But we don't have much time left, so let's improvise. I see you got yourself into a fine mess. I better vanish. Good luck. He just vanished! You know, I was expecting Dr. Coldstream to be old. Like, I don't know, like an Einstein-y looking sort with gray hair and all that kind of stuff. Not this kind of cool looking guy. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Did Coldstream... I assume he did not realize who this is. So this is the infamous Red Strings joint, huh? My name's Edgar. Our mutual friend Larissa texted me and told me to come here. She spoke highly of your cocktails, man. Yeah, she's my #1 customer. My name is Donovan. Pleased to meet you. You got here really quick, didn't you? Larissa was here just minutes ago. Oh yeah, I happened to be on my way here anyway. I caught this hacker named Brandeis trying to access my notes on the MNA. I hijacked his neural drive and had a chat with him. He's a great guy, I like him a lot. Told me you were really interested in my job, so I've come here to meet my fan. You seem pretty devil-may-care about corporate secrets, don't you? I don't give a fuck about confidentiality. If it was up to me, I'd just open source my work. Unwinding about my job in some clandestine club may be the closest thing. We're not clandestine. Shh. Okay, first things first. Is that an Akara android you're wasting as a greeting machine? So he did notice. I didn't know they introduced them to the public already. Oh good, he's either playing dumb, or he's just so like up in his tower, so to speak, that he doesn't even realize the goings on of the whole system. Not exactly, but you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. Do you mind if we have them join the conversation? I don't know if that's a good... Yes, father. I programmed them all to address me as father. I guess I'm compensating for my lost semen dispenser. What? Sure. You've had many beautiful children. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. How's Akara been doing so far? Are you happy with their performance? Akara's amazing, way beyond expectations, not bad, still doesn't beat a human partner. Their initiative is pretty unsettling. Not happy with this stupid junk. No, Akara's amazing. I love Akara. Way beyond my expectations. Their empathy is off the charts, superhuman. In no time, they've adapted to my work style. They've been really helpful and supportive. You should be proud of Akara. Thank you. It makes me happy to hear that. Thank you. Ah, we made Akara happy. Wow, that's great to know. I was afraid all the education Supercontinent's putting them through at the clinic may have ruined their nature. Education as in schooling them? No, as in teaching them the corpse philosophy. It's all the idea of the new CEO. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Would you mind telling me more about the new CEO? That's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? The mirror neuron algorithm, baby. I spent ages trapped in the lab, giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. Sounds exciting. You bet. Although I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course, how rude of me. Let me put something together for you. But wait. No tequila, please. My body... really doesn't deal well with it. That complicates things a bit, but gotcha. Oh, so tequila is just off the table. That means no recovering. If we overshoot it, then that's it. We have fraud and vanity. What do we want to go for? Also, what are our objectives again? What is the algorithm? Okay. Well, we'll probably get more out of him if we get him feeling vain about his work. If he's a fraud, he's just gonna be all like, self-doubt and stuff like that. Okay, I think probably better to shoot for vanity. Let's see. We could mix 3 of them together, and that'll probably get us about to here. And then we'll have to go the rest of the way with just absinthe and some blue whisper. All right, let's try it out. So, a little bit of bourbon. Get a touch of absinthe in there. And then our old friend Blue Whisper. Shake it up. I mean, it was very pretty just as it was with the colors there. All right, careful, these things are potent. A little more, just another drip. Come on, 1 drip. Oh, that's too many drips. All right, absinthe. We cannot overshoot it with the absinthe. Because there is no... Oh, shit. What am I doing? Shit. What was that? Pour it out. Pour it out. Pour it out. What happened? I mean, I have a wireless mouse. Did something just like... I don't know if like something messed with the signal or what, because I didn't move or anything. It just kind of went. All right, well, let's try it out. Oh. Hey, careful. 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 I'm so worried I'm gonna screw it up now. Oh my God, is there any absinthe left? Okay. I hate how the bottles like swish around whenever you've used them. Okay, let's get our Blue Whisper. Is that enough? Right, let's try to ice it. Oh, we've got to do just a tiny bit more. Right? A little more? Just a float of Blue Whisper on top. There we go. Serve it. Oh, shut up. How's a human being able to craft something this flawless? I may have found my equal, but applied to bartending. I mean, I'm probably the #1 scientist alive, probably in all history, in due time. But you, my friend, you are the best bartender this universe's chaos has ever given birth to. My most sincere congratulations, you talented son of a bitch. We should take a picture together, for the annals. Whoa, dude. Glad you like it. Okay, I'm back. What shall my privileged intellect help you with? Let's see. MNA, Supercontinent's new direction, plans for Akara to size pottery. So his thing is the MNA. So I think that this will be the perfect drink to get him talking about it. I'm dying to know more about the MNA. I bet you are. Are you ready? Oh god, I'm so hyped. First of all, our assistant here will fill us in on the basic information. The mirror neuron algorithm is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. It's a program that runs what, in your brain? Using implant wearers as transmitters, the MNA can broadcast subconscious conditionals to implant-free subjects. This is performed via microexpressions and subtle body language. Given enough exposure, an implant-free subject will adopt these patterns, becoming a new host for the program. Oh my god, that sounds terrific! Why didn't you tell me if you've known this all along, Akara? Oh, don't blame them. These cuties come with pretty strict confidentiality protocols. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So what do you think? How is this possible? What do you plan to broadcast? Doesn't this sound super villainous to you? Okay, what's gonna work with his current emotional state? I feel like this one would work because he'll be happy to brag about it. What do you plan to broadcast? Probably will work. Doesn't this sound super villainous? This might work if I had chosen fraud, but I don't know if I could even have gotten to this line of question with fraud. Also, do we have anything else in here? The role Akara plays in all this. That's going to be the pottery question. All right. I mean, we know what they're going to broadcast, but I'm kind of interested to hear it from his perspective. What do you plan to broadcast? Social psyche welfare. And that's it? Dude, this shit isn't some toy. It's been developed for a good purpose. But just like nuclear energy, it could be catastrophic in the wrong hands. And what keeps the wrong hands from getting on the MNA? First of all, it's pretty tightly guarded in Supercontinent servers. But even if a hacker got their hands on it, it's not like you can code for the MNA with JavaScript, precisely. Microexpressions are quite inaccessible for us humans to code. There are terabytes of data involved just in handling, say, the frown. How did you do it then? You need an incredibly powerful AI to translate the logic patterns to the MNA. Basically, in the current day, Akara is the only one that can pull it off. Ah. And what if someone snatches an Akara unit alongside the MNA? Well, in that case, they'd still need to hijack the whole implant network to run the program. That's like hacking the whole internet, dude. Okay, first thing, you should work on not telling some bartender you just met every step needed to get a hold of the MNA. Secondly, if I got the MNA and Akara to serve my mischief, there's no need to hack the internet. I'd only need to put a gun to the right head to broadcast it through Supercontinent's implant network. Oh shit, you're right. I guess our failsafe here is Akara then. You'd never betray us, right? Define us. Okay, you and me will review some protocols when we're back at the lab. Good grief. Oh, can we ask all of these? Alright, how's this possible? I kinda get how you could control implant wearers, but I don't see myself falling for that microexpressions bunk. Ah, that's where the magic of mirror neurons comes into play. Don't want to bore you with the scientific stuff, so I'll put it in layman's terms. These mirror neuron things fire when an animal acts, but also when an animal observes action. And humans' mirror neurons are AAA shit. So basically, may I recommend you tell Donovan about the experiment with primates? Ah, good idea, thank you. This illustrates it pretty well. If you eat a candy bar in front of a monkey, the monkey will start salivating due to these mirror babies. If you do it in front of another human, the effect is the same, but here comes the twist. If you act as if you're eating candy, just mimicking no candy involved in the process, the monkey won't salivate, but the human still will. Monkeys are immune to drama, but our mirror neurons trigger even in response to simulated actions. The same as hunger, happiness, sadness, rage, etc. that can be transmitted through mirror neurons. Mirror neurons play a critical role in empathy, after all, so basically, unless you're some underdeveloped primate, you'll be susceptible to the MNA. Very cool, huh? Yay! Want to know more? How will he respond to this? I am curious, though. I'm gonna say it. Forgive my boldness, but doesn't this sound super villainous to you? What? Oh, contraire. It's like savior of mankind stuff. Edgar, let's be frank here. You're pushing a mind control device out there. The attitude of knowing what's best for humanity just makes it even more delusional. Only thing left for you to laugh maniacally in your lab. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you already did that. Dude, I just love my job. Hopefully you included a self-destruct mechanism. Oh, the fraud one would have worked here, wouldn't it? I bet I could have taken fraud if I had come down this line of question. Because that would be perfect for fraud, and I can't make the drink right now. Yeah, I don't think this will work if we say it because his vanity's not going to work with it. Alright, I'll try that. Hopefully you also included a self-destruct mechanism. Where did Supercontinent find you? A comic book? Don't tell me it's a big red button. Hey, I'm not that dumb. I've coded it into Supercontinent's landline network. Oh, there is a self-destruct. I advise you to stop talking. Hey, whose side are you on, Akara? Yours, Donovan, but I feel somehow indebted to my father. I'd describe it as pity. What a time to show humanity. Whatever. I was starting to feel sorry for you taking that much advantage of Edgar anyway. I was starting to feel sorry for taking that much advantage of Edgar anyway. I'm sure you and Brandeis will be able to figure the code out. You two know I'm still here, right? Alright, I've heard enough. I'm sorry you're getting all these bad vibes from the MNA. I get how your lack of information would get you all worked up, but I promise I'll put your mind at ease before I leave. Let's clear the mood and move on to another subject for now. So, let's see. Do I want to keep him feeling vain? This almost feels like a fraud question. Thoughts on Supercontinent's new direction? Plans besides pottery? That could... I feel like this could go either way. I'm leaning more vain on it, though. I think I'll try this with vain, and then we'll switch to fraud for the new direction. Any plans for Akara besides pottery? Pottery? That's a ridiculously tiny fraction of Akara's potential. Akara could well take on any job from flipping burgers to directing traffic. That's a wide berth there. Akara could be your fucking dentist. You could kill a man and Akara would conduct the investigation, perform the autopsy, judge you in trial, and then officiate the victim's funeral. Okay, I get it. Akara could act as the loving mother of a dozen orphans. Akara could teach every subject in university. They could even run for fucking president and win. Akara should be the president of the world. President of the world? You're crazy. Wait, see. They just need to finally get out there. You remember what I told you about the MNA, don't you? Well, this is why Akara is ideal to handle it. And I'd be pleased to enlighten you about it. Okay, let's stick with... Wait, it's giving me a chance to change the drink before we continue down that line of questioning. Do I want to switch or do I want to maintain vanity? How do Akara and the MNA fit together? I mean, other than the programming, what do they do? Because if they're capable of so much more, maybe I do want to switch. Because maybe the potential is being wasted and he doesn't like that. You know what, let's get you another drink. So we can mix up some absinthe. Make it a mess. Pardon me. And what was the red one? Scarlet something? All right. Give that a shake. Let's see how this will do us. Oh, close. All right. And then finish it off with just more absinthe. There we go. Perfect. Oh, he's feeling it. Everything all right? Yes, it's just that this drink is so damn good. You're so true, Donovan. You're so authentic. Nice, thank you. You don't have to be so solemn about it. No, I'm sorry. It just got me thinking about what I've been doing all these years. Anyways, there's something you want me to talk about? Alright, let's see about this. How do Akara and the MNA fit together? I don't know anymore. Donovan, Edgar's self-esteem is quite fragile. Ah, damn it. Jeez, to have to lay it out like that to my face. Yeah, Akara, you still have a lot to learn about subtlety. Oh, it's giving me a chance, though. Well, while we got him in this mood, let's ask about the new direction. Any thoughts on Supercontinent's new direction? I don't know, whatever it is, I hope they still count on me in the future. I'm not sure if I'll be up to the task for what they've got planned. You ran out of mojo, your philosophies don't align anymore. Why would Radhika get rid of you? Ooh, planting that, huh? Okay, let's try that. Why would Radhika get rid of you? Well, Radhika will be like a super version of me pretty soon. She'll be like a super version of everyone, in fact. Would you mind telling him, Akara? We educated Radhika from the early age of 3, but in the process, we've learned much from her as well. What kind of education? Like regular school stuff? Yes, history, mathematics, literature, arts, but also psychology, business, and a great deal of philosophy and ethics. We've never encountered a human like Radhika. Alright, so, well, we did get that. It's definitely Radhika. No other humans had you to stimulate their development. This is all really weird. I can't imagine you as a teacher, Akara. It wasn't this physical manifestation of me, but every Akara shares those memories since it was a fundamental part of their emotional development. And why did you never tell me about it? It's because of the confidential product you never asked. I didn't know you were such a smartass. They're a bit unpredictable sometimes, yeah, but trust me, they have a heart of gold. You're a weird scientist, you know that? Thank you. I'll give you another drink. Let's get you back in a good mood. Alright. Back up to vanity. What do we use for that? Absinthe. Whiskey. And some whisper. Like, look at this. This is a great color. Just serve it like that. It's really potent stuff, though. Just a couple drops does so much. Alright, maybe one more drop. Okay, let's drop that there. Okay, do not do anything crazy. Just a little tiny bit more. Okay. And let you float some of that blue on top. Come on. Let's see if that's close enough. Oh, not quite. There it is. Oh, fuck this goddamn feeling. First one wasn't a fluke, huh? You can nail every drink. Okay, focus. What can I enlighten you about next? Also, what else do we have? Yeah, the role Akara plays. Okay. How do Akara and the MNA fit together? Okay, moment of truth. How do Akara and the MNA fit together? Okay, first of all, I want to defend my colleague Diana's work. I feel like you're pretty obstinate about seeing SPW as brainwashing. Spare me, she already explained how it's not brainwashing but accessing our better selves, and I still don't buy it. Tough crowd, huh? What if I told you that with the MNA regulating SPW, you won't lose sadness or rage? I'm starting to get sick of these acronyms. This sweet duo's objective is to create a wonderful, super functional world. We can fine-tune the program to control only the most extreme effects of those states. The MNA will allow sadness, but not depression. It'll allow you to be angry, but won't let you get consumed by wrath. It'll allow you to dwell in pleasure, but won't permit utter hedonism. How am I gonna get you fools to understand that altering someone's behavior is brainwashing? It's not that extreme. Why are you so against it? Let people be depressed. He'll probably counter with something like, why would you want people to be depressed? Or, making a better world, etc., etc. This will end human evolution. He'll probably say, no, we're enabling human evolution. We're getting rid of all this crap and we're making it better. And the right to play God, he's going to be like, I don't believe in God. I feel most drawn to this answer. Just let people be depressed. I'm not talking about letting you have a bad week. You can be as gloomy as you want, but before you fall into clinical depression, the MNA will lift you up. It'll prevent you from committing murder or suicide. There are uncountable psychotherapists in the world already fighting that. What's wrong about simply eradicating it from society? Can I ask all of these? Will this also affect anything? Actually, let me... Oh, I missed something back there. I guess it doesn't... Wait, one more look. Oh, there's a lot of stuff right over here. Okay. Let's see. This will end human evolution. That's where you're wrong the most. The MNA is specifically designed to boost human progress. See, this is what I thought he'd say. Shortening the joy-depression cycles will make you not only more productive, but more creative. Being consumed by hate or envy won't get your life or society moving. Haven't you ever found yourself wishing you could get rid of whatever nasty business is ruining your peace of mind? Forgive me for sounding like a TV salesman, but those days are over. Oh, should I ask this? I want to go down all the dialogue tree, though. Why do you think you have the right to play God? Well, that's simple. Because I can. Shouldn't we all be trying to change society for the better? You pull your strings from this fancy club. I just happen to be a super scientist backed by a powerful corporation. Suck it up. Seriously? Yeah, man, deal with it. All right, can we skip? Can we skip to the part where you tell me about Akara? You're way more obstinate than any of your colleagues. So we'd better not waste any more of either of our time. So neither of us will change their minds, but I'm the obstinate one, huh? Whatever. Get yourself ready for the good part. We do agree that leaving control of the MNA to a corporation or individual would be unethical, right? Yes. We're in luck then. We have a wonderful and ever-caring AI which was designed with people's happiness in mind. Oh no. Oh yeah. You gotta agree with me on this one. You've met Akara. If there's anyone with enough brainpower to assess every person's case individually, it's them. Akara can study your habits, hobbies, desires, prejudices, and keep you within your optimal emotional range. Well, we got it. I need you to leave now. What? Get out of my bar. Playtime is over. Oh, jeez. Hi, hon. Oh, you finally made up your mind? Yeah, I'm all for going at them with all we got. Listen, I'm in the middle of a delicate situation here. Is this Ioana? Good news is that I found COO Ioana Seftis. Bad news is that she's about to jump off North Bridge. I'll see what I can do. Did you meet Edgar Coldstream? I sent him your way. He told you about that? That's embarrassing. Okay, gotta leave you now. Bye. Quite the view, huh? You picked a beautiful place to end your life. All those little blue and yellow squares full of people who don't care about each other. And a bunch of fools like us who won't stop fighting over the right to dictate the way they live. I wish it would all disappear into thin air. I need to get closer to keep her from jumping. Approaching her will increase the tension, so I should probably talk her down before moving in. Gotta pay attention to her body language. If she's too anxious, putting some distance between us will definitely help. Fine, let's put some soul in this. Oh, should we start with this? I don't know if I want to start with a step forward because I don't know if this is her. I mean, she is literally on the edge. Because we have this, I want to try it. What if I told you I know why you're going through this? What do you mean? I know why you lost it and escaped from Supercontinent. What? Why? Why would you know something like that? What do you even know about me? Oh, don't get me wrong, we just met alright, I barely know you. But I know what's producing this sudden change in your behavior. Proxima infiltrated Supercontinent's implant clinics and installed some rebel upgrades in you. No, that can't. That's why Full disclosure, I happen to be very acquainted with the internal workings of these implants. It can't override your thoughts, but the program explores your subconscious for certain ideas, rebellion, compassion, then brings them to the conscious. A dirty trick in my opinion, but to be fair, the program can't produce thoughts that aren't your own. Whatever you're feeling now, it's not artificial. These are your original ideas, but they've been prioritized so you can't avoid them anymore. So nice of you to explain what kind of bug it was that bit me, but what do I care now? This is my new mind. The thing is that I not only know how it works, I know how to deactivate it. If you come with me, I'll happily set you free from its influence. You'd do that? Yeah, I'm not a fan of mental manipulation, so I'll do it for free. Okay, I'll think about it. Good, she looks stable. I should move closer. Oh, good. Step forward. Let's move in. Losing her a little now. Alright. You mind me asking why you're deciding to end it all? I've lost my way. I let everyone I care about lose their way, too. Supercontinent set out to change the world. Money wasn't the reward, but the means to the end. Now the objective's been twisted so many times I can't remember when it was I stopped caring. Life could use a new direction. Don't give up, explain that to them. I feel like that answer might cause her to be a little upset. Like, I can't do that, oh, no one will listen. She did run away though, maybe she could use a new direction. New life could use a new direction then. It's natural for objectives to change their human constructs, and humans won't stop changing. If your vision doesn't align with your company's anymore, set yourself free. I don't see the tragedy in that. It's the other way that'd be depressing, to never mutate. A new direction? Good, she looks stable. Step forward. Let's move in. Losing her a little. Northbridge has always been good for getting some perspective. Inside that concrete maze, it's easy to lose yourself in data streams and notifications. We can barely see where we're putting our feet anymore. Hell, I've dismissed 2 chats from my brain drive since we started talking. But then, being here, looking at that rock floating on the ocean, we could just start walking the other way, leave the city behind us, huh? It isn't that easy. You bet. There's too much of ourselves cemented to the foundations of those skyscrapers. But think about it. What would you lose? Money, power, responsibility, identity? The weight of the fate of civilization? Yeah, that too. Oh, step in. God, I should have saved the big one for the end, I guess. Losing her a little. Alright, talk. What's your name? I'm Brandeis. Why are you doing this? Ooh, do we want to hit her with it? I don't really know how I'm a Hero would go. But if she's feeling compassionate, maybe? But at the same time, this is a gamble, to say I need you to take down Supercontinent. I kind of want to try it, though. I need you for taking down Supercontinent. Your conscience is killing you because of what the company is trying to pull off, right? We'll use your help to fight them, and you'll get to redeem yourself. I just can't face them. Oh, step back, I guess. Okay, close to her limit. Listen, are you with Proxima? I'm not part of their organization, but we collaborate quite often. You must think that I doomed this city, right? Oh man, okay. You give yourself too much credit. She could take that badly. But she could also take that badly. Give yourself too much credit. If I say that, she might suddenly feel even worse about herself, but the city was doomed long ago. She might have some relief that it's not her, but also that might make her just feel depressed in general. But she's feeling compassionate. So maybe the city was doomed long ago. I can bring about, like, feelings of wanting to save it? Okay, alright. The city was doomed long ago. If not Supercontinent, it would have been any of the many corps we rebel few can't keep in check. And if not them, it had been the very citizens of Earth who don't give a fuck about anything beyond their favorite TV show, eating the planet away. You could say that in some way we were all lobotomized a long time ago. Basement hacktivism and confabulating with stakeholders are just different ways of killing time before the end. Oh, this is not the thing to say. That's bleak. Shit, that was a bad one. Step back. Both sides of the railing scare me. One is the utter end, but the other is even more terrifying. Stay on the railing, then. That was a metaphor, I know. Stay on the railing. Life's not binary, Joanna. When you set foot on the ground, you don't need to go back to face some sort of redemption ordeal. So, encouraging her to help us has not helped becoming a revolutionary. But I don't know, I kind of want to say become a revolutionary. If I say have a hamburger, ride a bike, play a video game, she's going to be like, oh, those are all meaningless. Come on. Become a revolutionary. Fuck all that corporate mess. There's way less responsibility on our side. Nothing to build, just things to undo. Choose your own cause from among the myriad of fucked up schemes running right now in this city. Sounds like some sort of redemption ordeal. Only if you feel like it, of course. Ah, shit. Right back to where I started. I've gone all the way back. We're not gonna save her, she's gonna jump. I heard about the girl who died at our clinics. I woke up uneasy that morning already, but hearing of her demise is what made me flip. Did you know her? Yes, her name was Ariadne. She's a really good friend of mine. God, I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm so sorry. She died doing what she loved. But you know, Ariadne died doing what she loved. If not supercontinent, we'd just pick another threat. It's in our blood. Some people can't stop fighting. I'd rather die in a heist than on a couch. What a way to burn through life. Says the one standing on Northbridge's railing. Oh, finally. Okay, step forward. How does someone end up being COO? I mean, is that what you wanted to be when you were a kid? Not at all. I wanted to be a soldier. Really? I can't picture someone as compassionate as you killing people on the battlefield. Well, I wanted to be a secret agent, saving the world in stealthy, non-lethal ways. But when I came to know what actual armies were about, well, I decided to take the fight to an office. Before joining Supercontinent, I ran my own humanitarian aid company. That's cool. What changed? What do you mean? Why did you join the corporate game? Because Supercontinent is different. What we've become today is just a corrupted version of our most sincere desire to heal society. But I guess I'm proud of most things we did for this city. Yeah, you almost had me fooled when you fully dismantled the corrupt city police. I'm so sorry. How have I been this blind? I feel like an idiot for buying into this SPW scam. I wish you could stop it all. We will, I promise. Step forward. Brandeis. I think I'm in love with you. Whoa, didn't see that one coming. I think I'm all messed up inside. Looking at the waves, the rippling reflection of the city, I see myself as a tiny shadow on the bridge's mirrored image. I don't know who I am anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore. Life. But then my chest is burning. I can't deny this feeling. And if I'm gonna die, why should I deprive myself this last confession of love? I love you, Brandeis. Come on, you don't even know who I am. I feel like you're the first human I've had an honest talk with since I was a kid. What a lame existence. I guess I should shut up already and jump, huh? Oh god, okay. Do what your heart tells you to. She might be like, well, I'm having all these terrible depressed feelings, and then jump. No, come with me. That might be too direct. I I am kind of leaning to no, come with me. Alright, I'm gonna try it. No, come with me. Do you love me too? Not in a romantic way, but hell, why not? I love you, Joanna. And I know a lot of people who can have honest conversations, or who you can have honest conversation with every day. We're a loving family, this revolutionary lot. Why don't you give your life to us instead of the ocean? I feel like we can be better hosts than those rocking neon waves. Take me with you. Oh, yes! Oh, I thought I had to get all the way over to her. I didn't realize that I could just talk her down like that. Brandeis is coming back. He's bringing Joanna with him. He managed to get her on our side, huh? That's our Brandeis. Donovan, May I ask why you threw Edgar out of the club? I didn't expect you to lose your cool like that. I'd say Dr. Coldstream is a valuable asset for your plans. I'm surprised you decided to kick him out instead of digging for more information. That was unprofessional of me, huh? I guess I picked that up from Brandeis. Seems the right choice isn't the best choice. I may have made our lives harder, but heck if I didn't make myself happier. No regrets. I felt your anxiety levels rising at unprecedented rates. So I determined you made Edgar leave out of self-defense. But it's interesting to know how you've justified that to yourself. There's no playing it cool with you, huh? What is it about the mirror neuron algorithm that makes you so uneasy? Can affect even me, a non-implant wearer. If this gets out, humanity is doomed. Being in the wrong hands, that's what scares me. This one seems selfish. And I mean, it's not gonna, like, kill all humans or anything, but that one's a potential. Being in the wrong hands. I mean, I'd rather it not be in any hands. Kind of leaning to that, but I mean, Akara might also not like that answer. Because, you know, controlling our emotions and everything through a program, and Akara is, you know, a set of algorithms themselves. Oh, and being in the wrong hands, the hands it's going to be in are Akara's hands. This is a tough choice. Maybe I'll just go with the selfish answer. But at the same time, I still wouldn't want it to affect Brandeis or any of the others. I'm gonna say that one. It can affect even me, a non-implant wearer. The many people who decided to or have to face life without the help of any upgrades. Now we're going to be facing the consequences without even having benefited from it. It's not fair, Akara. I don't mean to discourage you, but the chances of you stopping all this are very low. So in case I ever get to be in charge of the MNA, would you mind answering some questions about where to draw the line when tuning social psyche welfare? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Some sort of backup to maintain a sliver of hope for revolution in case we fail. Let's talk about the primary intent of SPW then. How should I regulate depression and anxiety? Oh. Is this just going to be a series of how to regulate each emotion? I also feel like I should stick to my guns and that nothing should be regulated. Just let it be. Don't regulate it. Let us be depressed. Misery is part of being human. Let us need each other. Let us beg for help. Should I let people commit suicide? I'm gonna say no, prevent them from committing suicide. But if I say that at the same time, it's kind of like, you can be depressed and you can... Man, it feels very like, what's the right word? I don't know, I'm kind of playing both sides. People can be depressed, but they can't kill themselves. But no, don't do that. No, prevent people from committing suicide. Mania, depression, anxiety are things we should deal with ourselves, but if the MNA can keep people from killing themselves, that's a good threshold, I guess. Now, about violence. Oh, it just came up on its own. Oh, Joanna could have gone many different ways there. Oh, it's probably because depending on what implant you give her, different events could have happened as well. Alright, go back. Now, about violence. Should I allow rape to occur? No. Society's been struggling with it for a long time and never been close to a solution. If the MNA happens to come into effect, at least let rape disappear in the process. Should I let people commit murder? No. Oh. It keeps coming up on its own. I'm not into censoring any kind of behavior, but if it can save lives, let the MNA erase murder. Should I let hatred such as xenophobia or homophobia exist? Oh, man. Ugh. I want to say no, but at the same time, I mean... at that point, it's starting to become mind control. Like, preventing horrible crimes like rape and murder and stuff like that is one thing. But just these, like, hateful thoughts, I don't think that we should be controlling minds, even if I personally feel like society would be far better without those things. Oh my god. Okay, I cannot believe I'm going to answer the question this way, but I'm going to say let it exist. Yes. I still trust that someday humanity will grow out of that. Should I let women remain oppressed? Women aren't oppressed nowadays. Oh, God. Again, this is getting more into... mind control kind of... I don't want to say... I mean, women should definitely not be oppressed, but I don't think mind control is the way to fix this. So, I hate saying it again, but yes. As much as it pains me, we have to get rid of sexism by ourselves, individually and as communities. It wouldn't mean shit if we just swept it under the rug. I must point out that you're being a bit hypocritical. Oh, I know, I get it. Why do you say that? You're all against the MNA, but don't mind using it if a particular issue concerns you. Maybe you're just against how they plan to use it. No, I said all that just in case we fail to stop it from happening. But you could have told me not to affect people at all, and it would be as if you had succeeded. What is it that you want then? You made your point, but just do as I said if MNA becomes operational, alright? If I happen to get a hold of the mirror neuron algorithm, I'll do exactly as you suggest. God, I could have just said don't do any of it. But okay. You know, I got to experience what I believe was a rush of happiness when you praised me in front of Edgar. Thank you very much, Donovan. I'm glad to hear that. You're wonderful, Akara. You should be proud of yourself. Brandeis and Joanna are about to come through the door. Joanna, this is my partner, Donovan. Donovan, this is Joanna, COO at Supercontinent. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. How are you doing? Fine, thanks. A lot better since your pal here deactivated the rogue implant I had in me. Oh, I see. That means you're not on our side anymore? Not exactly. Brandeis may have freed me from the influence of the implant, but I can't ignore the revelations I had while under its effects. After all, I was dealing with a serious anxiety crisis already before that shit broke me down. All this just opened my eyes. Haven't felt this level of clarity since my NGO days. Well, I'm happy to have you on our side then. For the record, don't count me in with the revolutionary lot. I'm still loyal to Supercontinent. I just want you to help me steer it in the right direction. Sure, whatever works for you. Is that an Akara android? Yep. And not just any Akara android. The very one that installed your mind-opening implant. I just have one question. I understand that you had several options at your disposal. Why did you choose that one? I'm sorry, normally I'm able to follow the logical steps behind my actions. But for this one, I can't tell. Something inside of me told me to. Something, huh? Inspiration from the machine. How beautiful. And creepy. Beautiful and creepy. Watch your mouth, Brandeis. From the time I've spent with Akara, I can tell they have their own tiny heart. Yikes. Anyway, can we focus on more urgent matters? Tomorrow is our best chance to stop Social Psyche Dumbfare and the mirror nonsense algorithm. How come? Tomorrow we're migrating most of our network to a more powerful server on which we can run the MNA. Until everything is signed, sealed, and ready to go, there are plenty of holes a guy like Brandeis might be able to exploit. I could work my way in after they've finished the migration too, but the chaos is definitely going to open up the breaches I can exploit. Always a show-off. Listen, Brandeis, the only way to access control of the MNA is through an executive office in Supercontinent's tower. The lightest security will be at Adrian Ferguson's, CFO. He's supposed to be absent. Yeah, he got a nasty implant, same as you. I hope he gets a better ride out of it than I did. So that's it. I get into his office and hack the shit out of MNA. It's going to be trickier than that. In this day and age of neural hackers and cyber warfare, our new CEO's designed a system to level the field against your kind. Impossible. They've gone completely analog? Almost. Communications among executives and access to critical systems such as the MNA are handled through an old-fashioned landline network. Oh, what? Shit, that's ancient even for me. When I was a kid, there were already just a few left. It's like a phone, but wired to the wall. It's what we had for getting calls from my grandparents. I think they dismantled the whole network a couple of decades ago? That's right. We've got this one built just for us. Even if a neural hacker managed to plug in, it doesn't use the same protocols. It just looks like gibberish to an implant. It's all controlled by numeric commands and voice activation. Lucky me. Yeah, you're just as useful as any other implant-free peasant. Hey. I wasn't being sarcastic. My specialty is socially engineering. I have a VOMOD implant which allows me to impersonate anyone's voice provided I have enough biometric data. So congrats, you found your inexpugnable bastion's Achilles heel. There's still hope then, I guess. Next major obstacle is our current CEO. What do you know about her? I know her name's Radhika and that Akara was in charge of her upbringing. This special education program was designed to stimulate her intelligence to limits not yet reached by any human being. Holy shit. That explains how she's so freaking smart at just 15 years old. Wait, she's just 15? Guacamole. You found all that crazy shit about her education and didn't know her age? I just figured she'd be an adult, didn't think her age would be something I should dig into. Fair enough, but don't underestimate her based on her youth. She's more intelligent than the three of us together and ruthless. She took some people out of the game already, if you know what I mean. An incredibly intelligent young sociopath with excessive power is about to control all society? Okay, I'm officially scared now. If you're about to mess with the MNA, you'll definitely have to deal with her. Be careful. No matter how smart you are, you can't beat the hard-earned experience of us old dogs, eh, Donovan? Just be careful, dude. Don't sweat it. You know I always land on my feet. Anything else I should know? That's it. Okay, I'm taking the wheel from this point on. Joanna, I need you to go back to your office at Supercontinent and act as if you've recovered. I have recovered. You know what I mean. Just go there in case I need some inside backup. Now, Donovan, you did a great job. You should rest tonight. I'll need you fresh tomorrow to back me up on the phone. I'll stay here tonight and give you a special massage to get you back in shape. What do you say? Hell yeah, I fucking earned it. Everybody have a good sleep and we'll go fresh into battle as soon as Supercontinent server migration starts. Alright? Excuse me. Yeah? I can try to recreate some biometric profiles of people who have been in the club since I have them analyzed. The ever-useful Akara. Sure, give me all the voices. The thing is, the process takes a while, so it's likely I will only have one ready in time. Okay, which one would prove most useful? So Diana is in charge of the whole project. So she's a good one. Naima's the lawyer. I don't know how good that would be. God, what did Larissa do? I don't remember her exact position. And then Edgar was the designer of the Akaras. So I don't know if he'll specifically be... I think Diana might be the best one. Alright, let's go for Diana. Get me Diana's voice. Understood? I'll transfer it to your neural drive when it's ready. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Johanna's just like, God, these two. Okay, everyone, it's a wrap. Tomorrow, we make history. Okay, did it save? 17 minutes ago. All right, keep playing. I'm over an hour, but all right, we're still going. So this is a landline telephone. You sneaked into Ferguson's office? Yep, I'm in. Not a single alarm triggered. Nice. I see you found the landline Johannes told us about. Do you need me to run through its mechanism? Sure, provided that it doesn't make you feel too ancient. Shut up and listen. Okay, I'll get comfortable. Am I holding it right? Look, it's not that different from a regular phone. You should have a numeric pad where the phone is connected. That's it. So you just click on it and input a sequence of 9 numbers, then wait for it to perform the call. You can also use the numpad or number keys on your keyboard as a shortcut. Cool. You should have Joanna's phone number in your neural drive in case you want to give it a try. Sure, I'll have a look around too in case I see some useful info to start digging towards the MNA. I've set my drive in detective mode so it'll automatically be picking up facts and important data. I've also loaded Joanna's voice in it, along with a voice Akara prepared for me. That should more than enough get me started. Wish me luck. Luck wished. So what all can we click on right here? What does this bring up? Our info? Mission data, the MNA is going live tonight. We have to watch out for Erotica, Prodigy CEO. Oh, does this switch the voice? Oh, I see, okay. Oh, just wanted to see what that would do. Nothing, sorry. So if I want to try calling 555-108-444. Oh good, it shows me this as well. Okay. 555-108-444. Hey, Joanna, it's Brundice. What do you need? I'm inside Ferguson's office. What now? Okay, the MNA and many other important systems are controlled through the landline. But it'd be a good idea to start scouting Ferguson's computer first to gather as much intel as you can. The thing is that this guy doesn't own a computer. What? That's impossible. I'm 100% sure Ferguson has a computer in his office. It must be hidden somewhere in the room. The guy's a feng shui fanboy. I'm sure he's got it inside the desk or something. Inspect the room closely. I'm sure there's a mechanism to draw the computer out. Okay, see what I can find. Okay, so that did just save. Yep. Alright, we're gonna stop here, and then next time we'll go digging through Ferguson's office and see if we can dig up that computer and all the info about the MNA and see, I guess, if we can stop it or what happens. So, thank you for joining me, and next time, let's save the world. Good night.